Getting ready to make his way to the ring for his second round competition.
Man, this music is awesome.
Mickey Knuckles, Trick Davis already said that he was 12 years old at the time that this tournament took place. How old were you?
What year was this tournament?
It was October of '97.
13, I believe.
Man, all you youngins here in IWA.
Yeah. You know, I've never actually seen Doug Gilbert, you know.
You've never seen him wrestle before?
No.
Wow, not even on old USWA TV or anything?
Well,
I think
maybe
he was
did.
in the Royal Rumble this year.
Was he in the Royal Rumble?
Possibly in '97. He was
Yeah?
in one of the Royal Rumbles.
I might
have
have seen him, but I've never.
As Doug Gilbert, or was he under a
as Doug
mask?
Gilbert.
I don't watch TV.
I might have seen him, Dave Prazak, but I've never met the man.
Oh, okay.
This is
For
kinda like
reasons
watching
known to
TV.
IWA.
You're a liar,
So.
Dave.
Dave.
Well, Doug Gilbert, yeah, he's no longer in IWA. Neither is Todd Morton. Didn't want to wrestle Chris Hero or something stupid.
Bah.
No rope barbed wire once again for this contest.
Get in the ring.
Yeah, Doug Gilbert wasting too much time on the microphone earlier on.
Did he really?
As Les Thatcher gazes on,
Go Les.
along with Joe Bailey. It's a who's who of independent wrestling
Joe
here in New
Bailey.
Albany.
Joe Belly.
Have you pointed out most of the guys that we've seen in the crowd?
Yeah, I pointed out Les, pointed out Corporal, Mean Mitch Page, Jim Fannin, Daniel Quinn.
Was JC at this show?
Yes, he was, I
possibly?
believe.
If he was, I have not seen him in the crowd as of yet. It's sort of like Where's Waldo. If you fans find JC Bailey in the crowd at home, please post on the IWA message board exactly where you can find him.
And if you don't...
Vampiric music playing. Awesome.
So JC was like, what, 15 or 14 at the time?
Dude, he's
How old is he now? I
He's
don't
like
even
21 now.
know. Okay.
So he has to be like 14, 15, something like, I don't know.
Madman Pondo nursing some injuries.
He's got a mullet!
Of course he's got a mullet.
Yes!
This was before he cleaned himself up for marriage.
Would that be considered a mullet or a rat tail?
That's a mullet because it's...
Rat tail... That's ponytailed off, so that's definitely a mullet.
Yeah, it's a
Awesome.
mullet because it's it's across the complete back of his head.
And rat tail's just like one strand.
Yeah.
Business in the front, party in the rear.
My buddy Jamie, when I was little, had a rat tail. And that has absolutely nothing to do with wrestling, except his uncle was Corporal Kirchner. Anyways.
Rico Beatty.
Rico's actually sober, it looks like.
Oh, no way. Okay, what does Pondo got to say now? Well, he has had more success than Madman Pondo at this point in his career. Yeah, death matches is where Madman Pondo's at home. The King of Louisville.
What?
Exactly.
Didn't Corporal Robinson have that? What was his thing? I watched the Hardcore Cup 2002 a couple weeks ago. Like King of something.
Dean Baldwin, your referee once again for this contest. No barbed wire stipulations. Pondo's ready for business. Zal smiles as usual.
I'm really digging that mullet. It's distracting me.
Should he grow it back?
He should grow it back. If mommy lets him.
Why did Rico give Doug the mic again?
Doug don't need a mic.
Doug needs to get in the ring and start the match.
Yeah, man. Maybe he plans on talking him to death.
That's more gruesome and brutal than the death match itself actually would be. If only Nick Manawa was doing sound at this point in time, he could cut the mic right now. Or maybe if Jim Fanning could come out of the front row and pull the wires out of the soundboard to cut the mic on him, that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
Man, if that happened in real life, that'd be really weird.
Does it seem like he's stalling, like he's scared?
I don't know if he's scared or he just doesn't want to wrestle or he just wants to piss everybody off a little bit more, but no matter what is going through the mind of Doug Gilbert at this point in the match, the point is he's staying on the floor and not taking the fight to Madman Pondo. Crowd getting behind Pondo here.
Yeah, because Pondo's in the ring. This Doug Gilbert guy wants to be a...
This Doug Gilbert guy? Who is this guy? Who is this jabroni?
Who is he? What
Mickey Knuckles never seen him before.
You're a dick.
Yes, I am.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know, but I don't think that security guard is watching his back. He's all about rolling hard.
Oh, that's the ring announcer.
Yeah, that's Rico.
Alright. Never met him.
You never met Rico?
Dude, he's a funny alcoholic.
Yeah, he came back actually at one of our New Albany events during actually it was late 2004, and Ring announced that. But I guess you weren't on it. It was like Ted Petty weekend, I think. And he got very drunk during that event as well.
When does he not get drunk?
Like progressively as the night goes on, he will go out to the parking lot and get drunk. So by the time of the main event, he gets like hometowns wrong. He once said that Lacey hailed from Minneapolis, Indiana.
He slobbers all over
That's
the
not a
mic.
real state.
No, it isn't. Or city. All right, we have the opening bell. Both men are inside the ring. No rope, barbed wire. Doug Gilbert, Madman, Pondo.
What's he smile about? He's getting ready to get thrown through it.
Maybe he
has
doesn't
to.
realize this as of yet. Pondo's smiling just because he likes pain. And Doug Gilbert still joying with some of the fans, not anxious whatsoever to compete here in round number 2, and getting a Go Doug Go chant on the microphone from Flash Flanagan, watching on, currently on the shelf at this point in time with his crutches there, but throwing his support behind Doug Gilbert in the tournament.
Finally locking up.
Never thought I'd see the day. Jockeying for position right here. See who will get shot into the wire first.
He's got the pee-pee dance down, Pat.
Pee-pee dance?
Look, he's like moving his legs like he's cha-chaing.
In all my years, I've never heard anyone call that the pee-pee dance in a wrestling ring.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, you have heard that?
See, it's not so unusual.
Tag with Emil Satoshi enough. Oh, is he in it?
Boot.
Well, Pondo's back a little bit, stuck in the barbed wire. That's not enough to phase him, though. Ah!
That might be.
But the modified facelift will.
Ow.
And again, taking time to yell at the fans here. People want to see action, man.
Not jaw-jacking. What the freak?
Yeah, what the freak?
The
That's
freak.
what I said. What the freak?
You know, you're at home.
I wonder if we're going to see any other holy freak moments here tonight.
You're at home
You're
watching
a
a
dork.
deathmatch tournament.
Such a dork.
But you know, you don't want to say freak. You don't want to hear the word freak. You just want to see people like
Okay,
dive
so
into
what
barbed
the fuck?
wire.
There you go. Are you
Yeah.
happy?
Anything goes on
Yay.
Sport Mark Video. As now, crowd get behind
Fuck yeah, it
Madman
does.
Pondo. All right, Trey. And out to the floor and into the broken light tube, glass, and the barbed wire, and what is remaining from that Caribbean spider web.
That thing was kind of cool looking.
A cool tool of destruction.
Awesome.
Now busting Doug Gilbert open with the barbed wire, and laughing maniacally is Madman Pondo.
Ow. I think he's got a deep cut in his back, Dave Praise. Like, I'm seeing something.
Good.
Something. Just something. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're seeing something. We're seeing a wrestling match, Mickey. Duh.
Y'all are so mean to me.
Yes, we are. Hey, Allison Danger said that she'd be willing to compete in a death match. In fact, she wants a match with you. She wants exploding barbed wire, no ropes, steel cage, landmines, and okay, maybe she didn't.
I don't think so.
Blood flowing down the face of Doug Gilbert as Pondo now again using the what has replaced the ropes to cut away at the flesh.
So let me get this straight. The barbed wire is on two sides of the ring, right? And the other two sides are left wide open, right?
Yeah, because they have the
looks to be the
Caribbean.
same.
They have the
Caribbean
Caribbean
death
things on the
thingies.
floor.
Okay, gotcha. Now I'm clear.
Goes for the cover.
Oh, only got a 2 count.
Firing up on Pondo. And into the barbed wire he goes. Luckily got his hand up to block his face from going right into the top strand.
Yeah, you wouldn't want Pondo to scratch up his beautiful face.
No, not at all. He's a handsome, strapping man.
A little dashing.
Young man at this point in time.
Mommy seems to think so.
That's his wife.
That's his wife, Aunt Mommy.
Don't want to start any rumors.
No, oh no. Picking him up.
Measures him for that shot.
Is he biting? He's biting him.
Yes, once again, they have no fear in these death matches.
You don't know if he's got something. I'm not saying Pondo could have something. I'm just saying you don't know.
So you're just saying.
How many different people have actually bled on the canvas during the course of the past, 2 hours?
Oh.
Lots. So yeah, they don't really
lots.
care.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure there's some questionable.
what remains of the Caribbean spider web, yeah, that barbed wire was used to cut other people, so
Yeah.
it's not like this is the perfect example of being
Genetic pool there.
very safe.
Yes.
Is it the green thing?
No, it's not the green thing, it's Pondo's stop sign.
On Pondo.
Stop sign. On Pondo. That's.
It's an insult if you have ever seen one. And that guy will have none of it.
None of it.
How much of it?
Absolutely none.
Zip. Zero. Zilch.
How much money is legal? All money is legal.
Every money is legal.
That would be Emil Satoshi. Got Pondo by the head now. Well, looking to bring him out to the floor. Suplex. Ow! Right on the edge of the ring. Suplex. He falls off of the edge of the ring and down into the broken glass
Is
of
his
the
head
barbed
still
wire.
connected?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Well, it is today.
That's a holy
Yeah,
fuck.
I mean, we never heard the story about how, you hear about when Pondo's head got cut off?
You know
Yeah,
what?
he was decapitated and they had to sew it back on.
Dave Prazak, you're a dick. I'll say it again.
This did happen in 1997, Mickey.
Everybody who thinks Dave Prazak is a dick, go online and say,
Hey.
Dave Prazak, you're a dick.
I'm proud of it.
Pondo making his way back in the ring.
Hey, if you ain't hardcore, you ain't.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think that was drop kick to the face. I think
He's
those
all
are
tangled up, look.
those are the first two things I've actually said about wrestling in this match.
And Doug getting in the face of one of these fans. Is that Daniel Quinn? That might be Daniel Quinn.
looks
that he got
like
in his
Daniel Quinn.
face.
This is an age of the mullets. Do you see how many people in the audience have mullets?
Awesome. They still do. If you-
They do,
if
yes.
You walk around that area enough. Cutting away now.
He's got
Using pieces of the broken glass.
sick and twisted. But it's cool.
Well, you know, IWA Mid-South in recent years has put more of the emphasis on the scientific wrestling, but here back in the day, 96, 97, 98, IWA was mainly known for the deathmatch style. You did have some technical wrestling on the shows, and, you know, wrestlers like PG-13, Tom Brandy came in, former champion Salvatore Sincere, bring in Dutch Mantel and Buddy Landell on occasion. To compete as well. So it was a mix of styles, but there was a lot more emphasis on this kind of stuff, and the IWA fans at that time would pack the Kmart building in Louisville to watch bloodshed every week.
That's the fact they called it IWA Mid-South Hardcore Wrestling Day. Dave Prazak.
Pile driver for Pondo, right in the middle of the ring. Not on any weapons or anything, though. He has plenty of them at his disposal.
What
Lackadaisical cover.
Hook them.
Duh, he's gonna kick out.
What kind of pin was that?
That wasn't even a lateral press.
It was not lateral at
It
all.
was not.
Didn't do much pressing.
It was quite vertical, if I've ever seen.
Pulling Pondo back up, going for maybe another pile driver. Doug Gilbert loves the pile driver. I think that's the fourth one that he has administered thus far on this evening. And let's see if he learned from his... Hook the leg, you fuck!
He didn't even cross his legs that time.
I know, he just... Yeah, that's dumb.
Doug Gilbert list indeed.
Doug Gilbert? Who's Doug Gilbert? Nobody.
No, he's that guy wrestling, Mickey.
Is it that guy?
I think you got confused.
I got confused there for a second. I saw nothing.
And these fans getting on his case.
You fucked up.
Yeah, because he didn't cover him right.
Yeah, hook the leg, man. That's #1 rule in wrestling. Hook the leg.
Actually, I had a list of rules.
I know you did.
We
Rules
used to
of
talk
thumb.
about it on the rules of thumb. I misplaced it. I'm gonna have to go back and reformat the list and go check out old tapes
Awesome.
when we mentioned it on commentary. Out amongst the broken light tube glass once again. Maybe a suplex in the glass. Nope, DDT. Face first into the broken glass goes Pondo.
And look, he's doing another pee-pee version dance.
Yeah, it's because he had to fall on the glass too.
He's not even getting up out of it. He's just that's hardcore.
He just peed himself.
He just pissed himself.
That's hardcore. And now he's going for the cover on the floor. Dean Baldwin counts, but he kicks out. Doug Gilbert can't put away Madman Pondo here. And the fans getting on his case once again. Don't urinate.
Keep it on track here, Dave.
The people are trying to get him mad, but he's like, "Oh, people, that's not gonna work today, my friend."
Not today. Back up in the ring. Grab a handful of hair. That's
Looks
wrong.
to be going for another punch.
Yeah, you don't want to use any illegal tactics in a barbed wire, no rope.
No, I was just
light
saying
tube.
I like Pondo's mullet. Stop messing with it. Oh!
Shot right to the mouth.
Pondo seems to almost be absorbing those shots.
Pondo likes it. You'll see he gets that smile across his face.
He's sick and twisted, man.
He's a madman.
Madman Pondo.
He's from the realm of pain. Right into the barbed wire goes Doug Gilbert. And digging that barbed wire into the arm.
What's he going for here?
Comes charging. Hot shot on the barbed wire.
I would
See
think.
it right there. And it is. Doug Gilbert advances to round 3.